Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes. Yes, you are audible. Ma'am, shall we start the session, ma'am? Shall we start the session, ma'am? We request the let us start the session. A very warm and pleasant evening to everyone present here. I'm Dr. Prabha, working at Panimalar Engineering College, and it gives me the immense pleasure to welcome you all to the national level 5 days online research paper and the proposal writing, organized by the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning in the Panimalar Engineering College, Chennai. And first and foremost, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the management for giving the opportunity 5 days faculty development program. And without further delay, since the guest has joined, and let us start the inauguration of this FDP. And now I would like to welcome Ashiba from the Department of Ashiba. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. All right.
Yes.
Respected,
Can unmute and
respected speakers, respected speakers, eminent resource persons, organizing committee members, faculty colleagues, researchers, and dear participants, a very good evening to one and all. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this national level 5 day online faculty development program on building expertise in research paper and proposal writing. At the very outset, I express my sincere gratitude to the management, organizers, and coordinators for providing this excellent platform for knowledge sharing, scholarly growth, and academic collaborations. We are especially honored to have the leaders and backbones of Panimalar Group of Institutions, Chief Patron Dr. P. Chinnathurai, MA PhD, Secretary Correspondent of Panimalar Engineering College, whose vision and encouragement continue to inspire academic excellence. Our heartfelt gratitude goes to our patrons, Mrs. C. Vijay Rajeshwari, Dr. C. Shakti Kumar, and Dr. Saranya Sri Shakti Kumar, directors of Panimalar Group of Institutions, for their constant support and commitment to fostering innovation and research. We also acknowledge our co-patrons, Dr. K. Mani, ME PhD, Principal of Panimalar Engineering College, Dr. S. Prasanna Devi, BEME PGDHRM, PhD, PDF, IISc, Chief Academic Officer of Panimalar Engineering College, whose leadership has been instrumental in shaping this initiative. Also, we would like to extend our thanks to the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning for conceptualization and organization under the leadership of Dr. B. Annie Princey, ME PhD, Professor and Head of the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, the conveyor of this program, with the dedicated coordination of Dr. B. Prabha, Assistant Professor Grade 1, and Dr. R. Anand Babu, Associate Professor, whose collective efforts and commitment have made this national level FTP a great success. This 5 days national level FTP will be enriched by expert speakers. Day 1, the session will be accompanied by Dr. Duran Rabin on the topic Systematic Approach to Research Article Writing. Day 2, the speaker Dr. R. Nitya will speak on AI tools for research paper writing. Day 3, speaker Mr. T. Rajan will address journal selection, publication ethics, and submission processes. Day 4, speaker Dr. Kenningston K. will guide participants on research proposal writing and funding opportunities. And on day 5, we will have Dr. S. Shanmuham, who will conclude with the insights on patent drafting and intellectual property rights. Also, we are truly honored to have received 100 plus registrations from institutions across India. Institutions include Christ University Bangalore, Sambram University Bangalore, Presidency University Bangalore, GMR Institute of Technology Andhra Pradesh, Mallareddy University Hyderabad, KL University Vidyavada, Takshashila University Dindivanam, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Kulathur, Vadapalani, Chennai, and many more. Today's event is made even more special as we are graced by the virtual presence of Dr. Duran Rabin, an eminent academician, researcher, and leader in the field of computer science and engineering. As one of our distinguished guests, Dr. Duran Robin is the founder and director of Computational Intelligence Research Foundation, Chennai, a research driven organization committed to advancing innovation, scholarly excellence, and industry academia collaboration. Dr. Duran Robin's academic journey is truly inspiring. She holds a BTech in Information Technology from Madras University, an ME in Computer Science and Engineering, and a PhD from Anna University, Chennai. Her core research interests include computational intelligence, cloud computing, big data analytics, distributed systems, data science, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and DevOps, reflecting both depth and interdisciplinary relevance. Beyond her academic credentials, Dr. Duran Robin stands out as an exceptional educator and mentor. She has served in the prestigious institutions such as Loyola ICAM College of Engineering and Technology, SSN College of Engineering, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, and Anna University, and currently contributes as an online faculty member to international universities, including University of San Diego and Southern New Hampshire University. What truly distinguishes Dr. Duran Robin is her remarkable contribution to capacity building. She has conducted over 700 workshops and training programs across India and abroad on cutting edge topics such as research methodology, data science, machine learning, deep learning, blockchain, cybersecurity, generative AI, and academic writing, impacting faculty, students, industry professionals alike. Her session today on systematic approach to research article writing is especially significant in the present research ecosystem, where quality publications, ethical writing, and impactful proposals are vital for academic excellence and funding success. This FTP is thoughtfully designed to guide participants through the entire research lifecycle, from conceptualization to publication and intellectual property creation. On behalf of the institution and organizing committee, I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Duran Rabin and thank her for accepting our invitation to share her valuable expertise with us today. Once again, I extend thanks to the Panimalar leadership, principal directors, secretary and correspondent, and chief academic officer for their support and encouragement, which made this virtual FTP possible. I am confident that this FTP will be an enriching and transformative experience for all participants. Let us make the most of these sessions by actively engaging, asking questions, and applying the insights gained in our future research endeavors. With these words, we declare the national level 5-day online FTP on building expertise in research paper and proposal writing officially inaugurated. Thank you all, and we wish this program be a great success. With this, I would like to pass on the meeting to Prabha ma'am.
Yes. Thank you, Ashiba, for the warm welcome. Let me welcome Dr. Doreen ma'am for and also I hand over the session to madam for continuing the session with the topic for the given topic on this systematic approach for
Okay.
marketing. Doreen ma'am,
Okay. Am I audible? Good evening, all.
yes ma'am.
All right. So I'm so glad that I'm able to join you through online for the 5-day FDP. All right, organized by Panimalar Engineering College. I'd once again like to thank the college, especially the Department of AI and ML, for having invited for the session on 5-day FTP and building expertise in research paper and proposal writing. All right, and happy to see almost 75 plus participants being joined here. And I know it shows the urge that you have in learning technology. I always say teachers are always learners. If you don't learn, right, if you don't update ourselves, we cannot go and stand. Like I have a decade of teaching experience and 7+ years on the industry now. All right. And I want the session to be active. Will you be able to respond back in chat? Yes. So to just test it out, I'm going to ask you, how are you all doing today? Just give like one word answer on the chat. Yes, please. How are you all today? Quick. Then I'll be able to understand how many of you are really connected in this program. Yes, please. Let me share my screen. Hope my screen is visible to you. Is my screen
Yes
visible?
ma'am, it is visible.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, how are you doing today? Have you given the answers on the chat? Maybe even I'm not able to view to it. Prabha ma'am, can you see are they responding on chat?
Yes ma'am, I can.
Okay, I'm not sure why I'm not able to see the chat.
Let me check.
Can you enable so
Yes ma'am.
that I can see
Yes
the
ma'am.
chat?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Faculty are
Ma'am,
responding.
the chat box has some issues, ma'am.
All right. Okay. And let's see to it. I always say expect the unexpected. All right. So, yeah, I think that could be a good way of interacting. Okay. Let me see how many of you can send a reaction. How are you doing today? Yes, I can see Jayavani ma'am, Praveena Mano, yeah, Krishnaveni, all right, Revati, all right, giving a reaction. Others, yes, please. All right, only a few. All right. So today's session we are going to see about um, a systematic approach to research article writing. Research article writing is very, very important part as a faculty, because every throughout your life you are going to train thousands and thousands of students in your life. Yes or no? Do you agree with me? The students, you will be writing a publications for your PhD or PDF, all right, and you will train the students to write their papers, right? Their research articles. And it's very important for a faculty to truly know how it works, right? It's very, very, very important for a faculty to understand how this truly works, all right? And So before we start with the session, and I'm going to show you a picture. I will be giving you 15 minutes, sorry, 15 seconds. So you have to answer, is there any mistake on the image? Quick, please. You can unmute and speak. Able to see? Yes. Time's over. Can you share? Can one of you share? Yes, please. Can you find any mistakes? Yes or no? Make it fast.
Ma'am, the weight machine.
Weight machine has weight, but it is showing us
Zero.
zero. I think it's Bharati ma'am, right? Thank you. What are the other
Yes,
mistakes?
ma'am.
Yeah, nice. Well done. Next. Be fast.
The soup cannot be eaten by the spokespoon.
Yes, well, right. Who said?
Jayavani ma'am.
Jayamani. Thank you, ma'am. Because there are many people, I find it little difficult to find. You cannot eat spoon with a fork. That's right. And one more. Let's make it fast. Let's make it fast.
Stove burner is not switched on side. Ma'am.
Who's speaking?
Revati.
Bharati.
Revati. Two of you are speaking. Revati ma'am and Bharati ma'am. Huh? All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Others can. All right. So here you can have a smoke only when the burner is lit on. All right. Otherwise you don't. So you are able to find um, the mistakes from this image only when you know the fact. Yes or no? You know the fact, when there is a weight weighing on the machine, then there should be, right? Then there should be a marking that should be shown, right? What is the weight of the product, right? And you cannot eat with this because you have experienced it. You cannot eat a spoon with a fork. Do you agree with me? Yes, do you agree? You're able to see my screen? Yes or no? All right. All right. Yeah. So the pot is boiling, the girl is eating, and the scales are zero. So you're able to find the fact. So why do we write a research article? Why do we write a research article? That's my question for the day. Why do we have a research article? Can any one of you answer to this question? Why do we write research article? You have got some of your research findings. Yes, Dr. Anusha, you're unmuted, you can speak.
Yes, ma'am. That is what I wanted to tell. We wanted to place on a record
All right,
our research findings
all right.
so that entire research community comes to know that if you do this, this is the result.
Mm-hmm. Yes, your. Mm-hmm.
On top of it. So I think that is the main reason.
Very rare, right? Right. So very important is that we are finding our research findings to the public forum, that this is what I've done, this is what the knowledge I've gained, this is the fact. Yes or no? More importantly, it's a fact. I hope you all agree with me, right? Say, for example, because you're able to know the fact, you're able to find the mistakes in this. All right. See, always research need not be in such a path. Only you get the best solutions, you need to write the paper. I always say in my, see, at CIRF, Computation Intelligence Research Foundation, we work on four pillars. One is research, the second is development, and third is education and training. Whenever I train people on a research article, I always say that please do write research article that gives you negative result. Do you know what is the reason behind? Do you know the reason behind? The reason is you're telling the further coming researcher, do not take this path. This path leads to negative results. But I don't know, but more and more we are focusing only on the best results, on only best things to be published, right? But in overseas PC, we people publish negative results. So that's very important to show them, do not go this path, this is giving a negative result, right? So the systematic approach to research article, here we are going to, oops, give me a second, we are going to see. So I want you to, I'll be presenting this. You can, you're able to see my screen? Yes or no? You're able to see my screen? So I want you to either
It's
scan the
loading. Yes, ma'am.
QR code or give slido.com, all right, or give slido.com to 2843590. Give slido.com to 2843590. You can just give kindly post a research article title. I want only the title that you would like to publish in 2026. Make it fast. I can see one participant typing, two participants. See, it is not in reality, but you have an idea. You are just sharing an idea. I don't want you to type this code. Just type a research article. It could be abstract. I don't want a perfect title. You can give any title. So it could be, it should have your domain and what application you're going to do and what you want to do. I can see 4 participants. Reducing thoughts. Okay. Quick, please. We are running short of time. Already we are 6:24. Diabetic foot ulcer, detection of diabetic foot ulcer, quantum computing using blockchain, a wonderful topic. Yes, human abnormal activity detection and surveillance video, very well said. High efficiency lab on chip silicon biosensor. All right, very well. I've got answers from 8 people, 8 professors. Detecting liquid on floor using vision, analyzing and verifying the chat both responses. All right, and still 3 people. I'll give a minute or so because this is an object. This is the objective that you have come for this, right? This is your major objective that you have come for this FDP. All right, agentic AI to real-time irrigation optimization. Wonderful. Cutting edge therapies, bringing hope to those with COPD. All right. So I can see through a lot of title that has come. All right. So this is very, very important to understand, right? To understand your problems, right? So first, this is what you have been trying. Understanding a research article. So now you have given from your own point of view that this is one paper that I would like to write in 2026. I could truly say the output of this, right? The output of all these 14 members who have given, right? 14 members who have given is the problem that you're working with, or you can see this is the concised or condensed part of that you're working currently on with. Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, can you give some reactions, maybe raise hands? Yes, please. Quick, give some reaction. All right, yeah, I can see Sudhir Reddy. Okay, Dr. Anusha, I suppose. All right. So you can see because this is a problem that you're working with, but you are a guide, right? You are a guide, and you need to because this problem will fade away after some time. All right, I'm very happy. I'll take one of the article, one of the title to show a demonstration for this session. So, research article, you say it's a formal structured document that presents original research experiments or finding in a particular area of your domain of interest, and it should be mandatory published in good journals. And yes, I think I completed probably 15 years before. Yeah, yeah, 15 years before I completed my engineering, my PhD. During the time, each paper we submit, it takes like 1.5 years to bring into publication. It takes 6 months to review. If it is accepted or rejected, if it is rejected, we rework. If it is accepted with major, and then we work on with the major revision, accepted with minor, then we work again. It takes 6 months, and then we submit the next. That completes 1 year, and then we submit the final, and then they work it for 6 months, and they say whether it will be published or not. All right, and this is how we work on with, right? This is
It's
how
a formal structure.
this is how we work on with. But now people wanted to go everything very fast. That doesn't work. You can have more number of publication, but the content is it. I want you all to focus on this very, very important original research, right? And also in good publications. So how do you find, right? All your publication has a standard format, your title, your abstract should speak about the problem, that statement that you've taken. The second part should specify the solution that you're using, and using which technology should be, and followingly how much percentile it is better, positive or negative. So 3 segments is mandatory for an abstract. The first is what is the problem you're addressing. The second should be using what technology or what algorithm you're finding solution to the problem using, the technology, right? Using which technology. And third, what is your and findings, right? These three parts should be into your abstract. Then comes your introduction, then your literature survey, then your methods that you've used, then your results, discussion, and references, right? And all your findings data should be done with real-time data, and it should not have synthetic data. But now by and large, excuse me, there are people working with synthetic data, right? People are working with synthetic data. You will get a result, but in real time you cannot deploy your research findings. You need to have experiments, right? Your surveys and your observations. That's very, very, very important. That's very important. And then give to people. Do not find people that you can accept the journal. Give it to real researchers, so that for my PhD, I'm so blessed. I was guided by Dr. K.S. Ishwara Kumar sir from Anna University, Computer Science Department. My first paper was rejected, and that I still remember the editor who evaluated my paper, and he gave me the entire script, right? What was the mistake, and that was the foundation. By the time I completed within 3 years, I was able to make 8 publications from the review that I received. All right. And I took every problem statement and then started reworking on it. And just I'm sharing my experience so that it will be more useful to you. So submit your papers to good research articles, to good reviewers who can give you the true color and help you to have a forecasting of further proceeding with your research. All right. And that's very important and helps other researchers. That's what I say. It's not only the positive results that you want to give, also the negatives, right? That's very, very important. And share scientific discoveries, build up. You can work with networking of people. Some of you are good in analyzing, some of you are good in, some of you are very good in finding the research problems, some of you are very good in writing the scripts, and some of you are very good in experiment. Collaborate together. And I tell you, your students are the best resource. I repeat it, your students are the best resource. So utilize them to the most, incorporate with them. Who has contributed more? Give them the first author. It could be you or it could be the student. Who has contributed should be given the first author so that they get the credit. All right. And your research serves as a reference for future. So you start with the introduction. Introduction should always have about what is the problem, existing problem, what are the difficulties that as the society they face because of this issue, and what are certain solutions given by certain researchers, and then you kickstart from it, right? And you should know what is a gap in the knowledge, so when the reader, your paper should be able to understand. For a reader who he's reading a paper for the first, he's reading this research problem for the first time, they should be able to synthesize. Or there could be researchers who have been doing the research in the same domain. They also should be able to have a greater takeaway. That's very important. Sometimes we predefine. People may know, you don't know who are going to be the young recipients who are going to read your paper. All right. And that gap should be filled. And what are the methods that you've used, and what are the results, right? What are the discussions and your conclusions? So think of like a story, right? It should be finding very interesting, and it should have a research language. I always tell my people when I train people at CIRF, I also train people on writing, how to write good journal papers. See, it should, like you have a speaking language, you have a writing language. I always say that's called as researching article language, right? So that should be in such a way that's very important for them, right? To understand the beginners, the middle levels, and the top researchers, right? You should start with a summary. You remember what I told. For the abstract should have the problem that you're going to address, all right, the technology that we're going to use, the algorithm that you've incorporated, and the performance evaluation. These 3 to 4 criteria is very important. That should be there onto your abstract. Introduction, What is the problem the society is facing because of this, and what are the difficulties, then what are the solutions given, and then you are going to speak about the structure of your paper. Then comes your literature survey. I'll also show you certain tools that's more interesting, that generates literature survey for you. All right, at the end of the session at CIRF, we just work with an LLM, and you give a title, it generates paper. Let's take any one of your solution, one of your title, and explore on it, right? And I tell, don't, it's just a tool that we have developed. I can show you a demonstration, but I will not say it's 100% correct because it's an AI tool. All right, how you investigate or experimented, right? What you found, and what is the discussion, the performance evaluations, and what are the books, articles, or websites that you used. All right, so you have start with your manuscripts, journal publication goes for peer review. All right, how do you find an open research problem statement? Can any one of you say, if a student is going to come and ask you, ma'am, I'm in my final year, I want to write a research article, can you guide me? How will you guide? How do you find an open research problem statement? Can anyone of you unmute and speak, please?
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah.
We might go with something relevant to the situation, or just something like quantum computing or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So thank you. I think it's Tara ma'am, right? Who spoke?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
ma'am.
thank you. So I will also, this is very important, right? Say, for example, you're going to get 5 to 6 teams. Maybe you are working on one research problem at one time. That's what, as a human, we can do. We are not AI, we have natural intelligence, right? So what I will try, I'm going to show you is that if I'm just putting into Google 2025 open research problem statement. Is my screen seen to you? Yes? Please do answer, right? I'm shifting between screens, so I'm getting little confused. That's what I'm asking. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
At any point, if
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
my
ma'am.
talk and my screen is not synchronized, kindly let me know. So if I'm going to take, you see, you could be of different domains, right? Different departments, right? Say how I'm just giving you 2025 open research problem statement. Can you see quantum gravity, right? Origin of life and consciousness, protein folding predictions, in technology, scalable and reliable quantum computing, ethical and explainable AI, bio-based, antibiotic resistance, develop new antibiotics and strategies to combat the rise of multi-drug resistant bacteria. All right, and personalized medicines, all right, sustainable energy and carbon management. Can you see to it? Now I'm, because almost we are in the near end of 2025. So I'm going to give 2026 open research problems. So this is how every year you need to find it out, and then you ask the students, they will try to take good research papers and try. Some of the research articles itself will give. How many of you have seen conclusion and future works? Have you seen in papers conclusion in future works? Yes, no? All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Yeah, that is also, when you like an article, you can take a research problem from there too, right? From there too, you can take integrating learners and solvers, long range coherent in agents, fairness and conventional QI systems, peak tire, road friction estimation of load speed. Can you see resolving unsolved rare diseases? And there's a call for proposal, and you can see to it. I'm just showing you a certain research, and also there are websites, right? And they are also sharing their open research problems, right? What the research problems, and from there you can take and start working. At least we need to work, what do I say, probably 6 months, and then verify whether there's a greater impact. I always say in my organization, take a research problem that benefits to the society. That's also an Indian IPR, right? Right, intellectual property right they speak about. I hope Panimalar and different colleges who have joined you have your IIC, Institution Innovation Council, right? So you can read through the vision of Indians IPR. That's what they say. It should be benefited to all. So you can see to it. I hope I'm clear till now. Any doubts? All right. How many of you have seen this website, skyte.ai? Yes or no? Kindly unmute and speak, please. Yes or no? My question is very simple.
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'll show
No,
you.
ma'am.
I'll show you the website. Just give me a second. All right. Mm-hmm. See here. So I've just given, I gave a title. This is SISCITE.ai assistant. You can start the verifying about the researchers, whether hey, how many of them have done the research. See, this is very beautiful, right? See, I have given this topic drought prediction model or climatic analytics in Tamil Nadu, right? I'm just giving an abstract. Can you see it has given research papers with references? Terida? Able to understand to it? I just gave it, right? I just gave it. So, like, what are the researches that they have done? You can add the reference to your dashboard. You can view it as PDF. All right. And also, say, for example, if I want to cite it, I click on cite, I get the APA cite. Can you see the APA format? And also, if I want to write an IEEE, then it gives me IEEE format. And you can, if you are writing in overleaf or LaTeX, then you can get the BibTeX of it, right? And we do train people on how to write papers using LaTeX, right? I find that's very, very interesting. Able to see my screen? So whatever is the format your journal is asking, you can get. See, with one quick, let me try whether it Actually, I'm now in Dubai. Maybe I am not very sure. All right. It's okay now? It's okay now? All right. See, sometimes if it is not working, kindly uh, let me know so that I'll be able to. I'm sorry for what has happened. Mhm. So you can write your own research articles, and also you can write review articles, research literature review. That's very important. So that again, as I said, it will help the reviewers, right, to read through your paper and kickstart their own research. Then they could kickstart their own research, and short communication letters also, write short letters, or you write technical reports, right? Encourage your students to write technical reports. When I was teaching, almost I say for all my subjects to write a technical report writing. You can give a template, but write, start from the unit 1. Don't go and press them on unit 5. Right from unit 1 they can come and they can gradually do. And students are super smart than us. They're super smart than us. All right. So that's what I always say. FTP is more important for faculties to be extremely smart to handle these super smart students, right? And case studies, right? You can also work with their case studies, right? And these are the different types of articles that you can write: a original research article, a review article. All right. Suppose you are a PhD guide, you tell your students, your PhD scholars, the first publication should be a literature review. So then, once they complete that literature review article paper, then they'll be able to have a broader knowledge of the problem that they're addressing, the research problem, and they could work with different modules faster. All right. So these key sections, I'm not going to focus more onto it, the title, the abstract, and all. I just want to show you some tools. Have you worked with Skyspace or typeset.io? ShareSpace or typeset.io? Have you seen? You are able to see my screen? Terida? My screen is. Oh my God. Now, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to take maybe probably this, any one topic. See, advanced model for intelligent data synthesis and real world application. I don't know, some of them have given. Or you want to have monitoring the air quality of Chennai city. Uh, Now you're able to see the screen, right? Skyspace.com. I want literature survey, or I want draft. Can you see this, everyone? Hello? I'm going to write a review article. So perform a scientific literature survey, include, now I can give. All right. You have to never log in using Google. I want you all to sign up. That's what I always say. When I take a lot of sessions on cybersecurity, that's what I tell my people, right? The user is always there. So let me try to log in. This is a very beautiful tool. That's what I want to share it. See, there is always AI tools, but without knowing knowledge, you cannot use AI. That's what I tell people. Without knowing the knowledge, you cannot Why it is not coming? Yeah, now it's locked. Let me try this. So I selected only literature survey, and this is the title who gave. You're able to see my screen, right? Terida screen, you're able to see my screen, right? Yeah, right. So can you see it is initiating, searching the sky space, searching the full text, searching the Google Scholar, searching the PubMed. Oh, the time has become 6:50. Okay. See, it has given you, I for the title I gave, only I took a literature survey alone. Can you see it has given top 20 papers? You can cite it. It's APA format or whatever format you want. All right. See, it is from 2020, right? The canyons in South India, the COVID-19. And also you can add columns here. Can you see here? You can add columns. It's paper, snippet, and abstract. If you want to have insights, you can include insights. Now you can see one column will be added. Can you see what is this paper speaking about? So you can have the title of the paper. What is so you get your literature survey done with no time, but without knowing the knowledge of the problem statement you cannot do. But this in short time you'll be able to generate your literature survey. Are you with me? You can make a note of this, right? This is fine. Is this tool interesting for you? Hello. You can also have find topic. It has paraphrases, it has citation generator, and still more columns are there. I think the timing is so much limited. All right. Okay. And now, right? And you can have a explain paper, and also you can have your formal type settings, whatever it is. And right, and this is another tool for reference and citation management tools, right? And as we are short of time, already I told you about two websites, you remember. All right. And this is a third website. You can make a note of it. I know you're quick learners. Whether we went to any workshop to learn how to use WhatsApp, all right, you and use it every day. And that's what when I give you, I'm just sharing my knowledge, and I think you'll become more expertise than me. Right? It's a free open source tool, right? For citation and references. So you can download it, and then you can give your chapters, and it's a free tool. You can use it. All right. You can, and it's also for Mac, Windows, iOS, Android, everything. Okay. And next is Mendeley. It's a reference management. It's helped you to organizing papers, generating citations, right? Mendeley.com. Mendeley.com. All right. Mendeley also allows citing in MS Word, Mendeley notebooks. All right. How many of you have the experience of writing papers using overleaf or LaTeX? Yes, no. Hello. Somebody's mic is on. Can you mute the mic if you're not answering? All right. So that's a very beautiful tool, and at CIRF also we train, so you can make a note of it. Quillboard. I know many of you know it. Quillboard. It's for paraphrasing and grammar checking, and also for citation generation. So when you start writing, right, when you start writing a paper, I told you how to find the research, and how to find the authenticity of it, and then how can you use the tools to generate your literature survey. And I showed you using the websites how can you generate your citations, right? The two tools that I told, so Cherio and Mently, kindly do follow it, and the tools that you algorithms that you'll be using it. The core of it, I know as faculties you're very strong on it, and this is something, the roadmap that you need to follow. And literature survey, I'm not going to show much because I've shown you an AI tool that does most of the job. But without knowing facts or knowledge, you cannot use tools, right? I always say to people, AI has got everything it can process, but it does not have common sense, right? That is where human and AI is different. All right. And when you go into methodology, what tool suits the best? That as a researcher, you need to figure it out. Always I say a lock has only one key. You cannot try to put different algorithms and you get results so that you can publish. No, you need to find, I always tell researchers, if you're going to publish a new article, you're taking a problem, you're taking an algorithm, try at least 3 to 4 algorithms. For the same algorithm, try to 3 to 4 data sets. And there are open source benchmark data sets available that you get directly from the industry. If you're using machine learning, you can use UCI machine learning repository. All right, you can take those things and then you can start working on with that, right? Do not use synthetic data. Analytical methods and results and conclusions. So these things I know you are aware of it. And choose the right article. All right. And now I would like to show, I'm going to again uh, take one topic that one of you have given. Say, for example, human abnormal activities detection in surveillance video. At CIRF, we have designed this, right? This is an AI power research paper writer. It generates paper. Just we are trying to work with LLMs, and as a team, we have developed. I'm giving you a title here, what I copied from there. Or quantum computing using, I don't know, sometime it doesn't copy. Okay, human abnormal activity. You cannot see this. What happened? So you can download as a text or markdown or zip. I'm just clicking the doc. All right. So this is how it works on with. Oops. So present data directly to research questions, have well-designed graphs, make it as easy as possible for the readers to understand your paper, right? And use clear captions. Do not always generate from AI. AI sometimes blabbers a lot, right? And have it concise and to the point. And here, do not use percentage for very small samples, right? Don't use hypothetical only facts. Don't include blurry or graph. So before we complete, let's play five multiple choice question. All right. You can just that does not have any registration. It has just give slido.com and give the code, and very importantly give your name, right? We have got 2 minutes. I hope I'll be completing within the time. Okay, you're able to see the code. Yeah. Give your name fast. Make it fast, please. I can see Bindu, Nandini, ma'am. Yes, 7 of you have joined. Yes, 8. Let's make it faster so that we have 80 people. 8%. 8% have joined. Okay, 11 have joined. Shall I begin or shall I wait for a minute? Prabha ma'am, can we have like 5 minutes extra? It's 7 now. Okay. Can we have 5 minutes extra to complete this? Okay, thank you so much. I try to find, I keep my timing, that's what I asked. All right, I have 16 people joined. Let's begin. Others can still join. The QR code and the side it will be on, so you can just follow. Let's see. Let's see the first question. Uh, Answer fast. Which of the following best defines a research article? A personal opinion on a topic, or a summary, or a formal structured report of original research finding, or a blog post? All right. Most of you have given the right answer. Let's see who has answered faster. On first place, it's Dr. T. Anusha. Second is Bharati, Jeevakumar, Uma Maheshwari, and Revati. Let's move on to the second question for the day. All right. Which type of research article provides summary analyzing? It's review article. Well said. And on the first place, again, it's Dr. T. Anusha, Bharati, Ma'am Revati, Punita, and Uma Maheshwari. Let's move on to the third question for the day. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes. You can just open a browser where you can type slido.com. It'll ask you the code. Give 1135062, sir. 1135062. 25 of you have joined, but only 13 have answered. Each question I'm giving 20 seconds, so you have to answer it fast. Just select it. Just type slido.com, give the code 1135062, then it will ask your name. You can give in your name, and then just select an option. Right? So the right answer is methodology. Right? Again, it's Anusha ma'am, Uma ma'am, Priya ma'am, Revati ma'am, and Selva Prabhu sir. All right, let's move on to the fourth question for the day. I want everybody to answer this time, please. 27 of you have joined. Quickly answer. It's 20-second given. Which of the following is considered unethical in academic uh, writing? It's very easy. Well said. Again, Anusha ma'am, Uma Maheshwari, Revati, Selva Prabha, and Priya. The final question that defines who's the winner of the day. Which factor is not important when choosing a journal for your research article? Editor's personal preference to a particular author. Well said, that's the right answer. And on the top, it's Uma Mageshwari ma'am. Can you unmute and speak, or any one of the winners? Revati ma'am. Second place, congratulations, Anusha ma'am, Selva Prabhu sir, and Punita ma'am. Let me hear from the winners of the day. Yes, Uma ma'am. You can tell your name and your department and which college you're from. What were your new learnings of this day? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. What was your learning of today's session? All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Amma ma'am. Anybody would like to share? Let's be quick, please. Hmm. Thank you so much. Thank you, Revati ma'am. Yes. Tell me so. All right. So happy to hear from you. Uh, So I want others also to just scan this QR code. I've given the link to Prabha ma'am to share because I'm not able to access the chat. Give your name, your college name, and one line about the session. I always get the feedback quicker because when it's fresh on your mind, it's easier to speak. Just one line, one line. And before we complete, if you're having any doubts, you can let me know. We can have a few minutes for question answers. Yeah, yes, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can disclose. See, there are many AI tools. I've given you a few AI tools. But as a researcher, the prime duty, we have to do a research on the domain and find the authenticity of the data, whether they are real papers, go download the papers, read through it, and then incorporate it. It can reduce your timing going through paper by paper. It gives you an overall brief, and you can handpick which finds interesting. And always, I give the suggestion to researchers when you take a paper, read the abstract and the conclusion. If it is interesting and it's to your point, then go deep into the paper. Welcome. You're from which university, ma'am? Which college or university? All right, all right. Thank you. You are a very good active participant. Yeah. I tell researchers first do the groundwork for 1, 2, or 3 months, learn about the problem, learn about the findings, and then use AI tools. Then you'll be able to understand what AI speaks to you. If generally today for a demo, I just gave you a topic. Without doing a groundwork, don't use AI tools because we don't know what AI tools responds to us. Only we can give the authenticity of the data. Yes, yes. So true. See, some I take few of the students for in fact student internships, both paid and unpaid, and also we also provide faculty internships. So I also use ChatGPT tools, not for research publication. I work on the LLMs. So I know for pretty sure after reading the third or fourth line of the paper or any article, I can say whether it is ChatGPT, not ChatGPT, it's either any AI generator or human generator. I think this experience is much needed for all the faculties. That's what I say. Because when students give you the report, you should be in a position to understand whether it is human generated or AI generated. Whether if you don't have an experience, then we cannot respond back. So this is a company's website. You can visit cirf.co.in. Any other questions? I will share my contact. You can take a screenshot or if you want to take a picture. I know I've extended 10 minutes of your time. If there is any question, no question, over to the organizers. Yes, over to you, Prabha ma'am. Welcome, welcome. Voice is breaking. Yeah, now I can hear. Thank you. Thank you all. God bless. So thank you so much. Thank you all. Bye. Let's be connected.